And we're live. Yeah, you dig. Forget.
Packed tonight. Welcome one and all to the Tournament of Houses pre-tournament fight. The pre-fight will be between House Temper Council member Luella Hadley and House Vlad heir Howard Daisy Jr. Both masters in their own arts. This game can be anyone's. In the entrance to the arena, Luella and Howard walk side by side towards the arena. The cheering of the crowd grows. Yeah. The cheering of the crowd grows louder and louder. Luella, with her head forward, speaks out to Howard. It's been a long time since we fought, Howard. And the last time didn't pan out too well for you, she says, pressing forward through the hall. Howard looks up and over at Luella. This time will be different. This time, you'll be the one left dying on the ground, Howard replied. Luella lets out a sinister laugh. We're immortal, you moron. And besides, even if I wasn't and you were, you'd still be the one walking. I'd still be the one walking out if you're alive, she says in a demeaning tone, stepping out into the arena to her side. Howard follows, and the crowd goes crazy for the both of them. The announcer calls out again. Both fighters are at their side of the pit. Let the bout begin. As the fighters are given the go, runes are activated immediately, popping up hundreds of spells that clash against each other within the middle of the arena. Luella and Howard had the same idea. Blasts, barrages, beams, and strikes meet each other, causing explosive results from their impacts against each other. The announcer yells out again. I hope you brought your moon glasses, folks. It looks like a fireworks show out there.
Glasses.
Luella uses the opportunity to move through the dust clouds created from the explosives in the arena and to approach Howard from his blind spot, and launches a devastating disintegrate beam through Howard's side, knocking him down to the ground. The dust settles and the crowd can see the aftermath of the battle. But before the announcer can declare the duel finish, bright red and black lightning bolts strike Howard's body, and out from the massive hole in his side, a large arm emerges and pulls itself out of Howard's body. A size 50 demonic being lets out a mighty roar and tells Luella, "We are not finished here, vampire." And with a final slam of his palm onto the field, Luella laughs. Is that the last bit of power you can muster, Daro? Surely you can do better than that, Luella yells up to the demon. Daro laughs and chants in an ancient language. Seno den mad et ot tifrof silus rio yam. And swipes his hand down towards Luella. In that moment, Luella passes out, falling onto her back, and the demon returns into Howard's body, restoring it completely. Howard stands up and raises his hands into the air, and the crowd goes crazy, cheering out to House Vlad and Howard. The announcer speaks up again. We have our winner, Howard Daisy Jr. of House Vlad.
Personally, I think the demon won.
What just happened?
I think Howard's got a demon?
We knew that though, kind of.
Well, we didn't know it was like that though.
All right, Hydra, you got the recap from a month ago.
You're funny. You're funny. You're really funny.
Last time, you guys.
You're a comedian, sir.
Well, I've got all the games.
Last time we were going. Hang on. Last time we went to the casino. We took a trip to the casino out in the twilight. The casino, which it turns out, is owned by Mazik's dad.
That's right.
And I'm on the VIP list, so to speak. Like I just walk up and they're like, "Oh yes, sir, your room is ready." And we're like, "Word." And there's pictures of like dad around the place who looks exactly like me, basically. All I gotta do is like trim my face, do my hair. Yeah. And what is it? Like we were talking about plans for, we're supposed to like intercept a caravan that's coming here, and we were thinking that maybe if we can get here first and get like good intel and stuff, we can just meet the other party, before right, you know what I mean? Like get to the meeting before somebody does, and be the guys who are supposed to like receive the package, so to speak. And I think that's where we kind of were. We made it to the casino. We didn't really get much done yet because we broke. That was a really short recap. Did I miss anything?
Yes, because last game was really short. I owe you guys 2 descriptions. The main hall of the casino, and what Lauren Renfield looks like from paintings around the casino.
Like me.
The main hall has plenty of things to keep tourists and locals entertained, tons of games to be played and drinks to be had. The interior is classy, but not too neat. It's loud and vibrant in the room in regards to the color and diversity. They have a blood bar and a drink bar, and everyone's welcome to each.
Blood bar and a drink bar?
Yeah. From the paintings on the wall, Lauren is often dressed in the finest suits, tailored to perfection and made from the finest materials. He wears crisp white shirts with black neckties, and his suits are always in shades of black, navy, or charcoal gray. He is often seen wearing a long black overcoat that adds to his dramatic presence and gives him an air of mystery. Despite his somewhat austere appearance, Lauren has a subtle flair of theatrical, often wearing a pair of diamond cufflinks or a silver pocket watch, showcasing his wealth and power.
Silver pocket watch.
Yeah, silver pocket watch.
Vampire.
On a vampire.
You got one of those?
I think I was
Lexin.
hard nerfing myself before.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I'll have to relook at that.
Damn.
Regarding
Based on
Correct.
what? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wait. Hold on.
Yep.
You got more?
Yeah. So I went from dang, I only have 13 to reading the rules again and actually have 19. Is what I'm seeing. I hope that's right. Yeah, I think
You
so.
might need to add like, 200 HP on your guys or Dino, whatever you got.
Yeah, because it's
New move.
spellcraft attribute art +3. Because I have the 2 merit. Right?
Yeah?
Well, that's 17 off the rip.
17.
And then I have the what is it? Oh yeah, I'm a deep gnome or deep dwarf, so I get +2 to extended casting, so it's 19. Yep, and I was only doing 13. I don't know why. I wasn't adding art, that's why. But yeah,
Damn.
it was good.
Mm-hmm.
And got buffed. But like,
Yeah.
not really. Like it was there, but he just didn't use it.
Yeah.
I mean, just imagine like if you get an obsidian shard or a spear of the magus.
That would be crazy. Who the?
Where did we leave off? You guys got
hold on,
something sweet, right?
Real quick before we continue. I feel like I'm missing XP. What's the total XP for the game? At this point?
Let me see. Check my notes.
There's an XP log, but it doesn't have game 4.
Y'all got 450 XP last time.
800 plus 900. My total is 1700 for the game so far.
Okay.
and game 4 to go long.
Yeah, we'd gotten here and we were like being shown to, our rooms because just by walking in the door, right? I got a room or whatever. And I think they said that Mr. Renfield wanted to talk to me, but I don't remember for sure. But I know we had rooms we were going to.
Yes, the presidential suite for all of you. And I remember you guys. or at least Mazik was heading to the elevator up the very end of last
Right, they
game.
got elevators.
Yeah, half of us were going up, and the other half were going out to those stables.
The stables. Okay. Let me go up first, and then I will do stables.
I like that.
What were we going to the stables for? I forget.
Checking on the wagons and stuff that came in, trying
looking
to
for somebody.
figure out if our shipment's here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How is this split up?
My roll 20 is in dark mode. Do we know how to change that?
Yeah, there's a little
There's
a little light
moon
switch
symbol
The light switch, the moon, on
on the left side.
below your
the left side. Yeah.
Oh, there it
below
is.
the tools and utilities.
Sweet things.
How is this split up? Is Mazik
Going where?
because
I mean, I gotta
Amelia
go
and
up,
Agana
'cause
are distracted by the games and the lights and the shiny.
yeah, they're probably playing slots.
Right. So is it just Mazik going up?
Maybe.
Well, before I think we had Kaios, Mazik, and Corbin going up, and then the other three going out.
All right, Aran, I've got something special for you, but these three, unless you want to go with them.
I'm
got
down
something
for
special,
something
buddy?
special.
He always wants something special.
All right, so Mazik, Kaios, and Corbin and the carriageman go up to the presidential suite. In the elevator, the carriageman will address something. He says, while you guys were talking to the frontman, I nicked a few things. And he pulls out a pair of keys and a guest logbook.
Well done.
He goes through the book and goes to the page and finds the two vampires you're looking for on there. They've checked in. Derek Blueholt and Ferret Weasel.
Weasel. Can't believe it's Mr. Weasel.
He hands Kaios key 206, which is where Weasel and Blueholt are staying. And the second key is to a storage room closet that is in the kitchen on the lobby. He's going to hand that to Mazik. First, let's get to the suite. That key is to a storage room closet in the.
I love a nice supply closet key.
Ding! You guys get to the top floor, presidential suite. I think I have a description for it somewhere. You make it to your room without any hitches. You open the door to see a very bedazzled room. One of the fanciest rooms you guys have actually ever seen.
Bedazzled, huh?
Not as cool as some of the higher-end House Temper rooms, though. The carriageman takes a seat at the couch, and he sets the logbook he just showed you guys down onto the table. And
We don't get a parties here yet.
there's
Or you know what we're
nothing.
looking for about?
There's nothing in the logbook saying that they've showed up yet. He says, and we know that the vampires are buying and the mortals are selling. And how do you guys want to do this? He opens his backpack and sets down a small case of listening stones. We could do this quietly, or he pulls out another set of items from his bag. We could go in loud. These bad boys are something I've been cooking up for a while. I like to call them flashbangs because they do two things: flash and bang.
Funny. With a couple martinis, so do I.
I don't get it.
Okay.
He's being cheeky.
I
Mazik, the front person at the front desk said the owner of the building wanted to see you. Do we want to use that to our advantage?
If possible, yes. In several ways. If he's agreeable to aid us in some way, that would be ideal. And if not, it's not unreasonable that I might be able to get some of the staff to listen to me under the assumption that I am running this place. If I can stop off and grab some clothes, it shouldn't be hard at all. I do think that we should try to take this quietly at first, especially because it seems that we are here before the meeting, and there should be opportunity to arrange things to our advantage and not need to flash and bang, so to say. Though it is nice to have the opportunity.
Okay. He looks at the stones, opens the case, and, well, whoever's the sneakiest of you three should go plant these in room 206. Maybe we can listen in and gather some information that way.
All right, that would be Corbin.
Wasn't really sneaky.
No, I'm kidding. It's probably Mazik.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll grab them.
All right,
I'll hand the other end of the listening stone to Kaios.
I'll hand you the key.
I don't know if you brought any of your regular associates with you, but if we could have someone watching, outside to know, when the other half of the meeting is arriving, in order to be on the lookout, it would be nice.
We know what they look like.
That might be an issue. We know what they're carrying, right?
Right. It's part of the reason we sent Iran to the stables.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Speaking of Iran,
if we manage to find out, we'll know. Yeah, let's find out.
Yeah, I should have a couple of guys with me, so.
are they
I'll
with
send
Iran?
some guys. We'll send one with Iran, I guess, since he lost the other two that were going with him.
All right.
He's losing sidekicks quickly.
Iran, you are approached by a being, a minotaur, actually.
Okay.
No girls. Damn.
The size of you, built like you, and he looks a little nervous. He says, I don't normally do this, but are you a Ron Gaspard?
I am, yes.
You think I can get an autograph? I'm a huge fan. I go to the palace every now and again, and it's amazing stuff.
An autograph. Absolutely. Who should I make it out to?
Make it out to Greg Armstrong.
All right. Let's do this before we just out and out sign
Contract.
Just out and out sign my name.
I'm sorry, I was really hoping he just walked up and shot you, because I just thought that was really funny with it. I don't normally do this. But bang, bang, bang.
Something special
I don't
for
normally
him.
do this.
I don't normally do this, but go ahead and break them off with a little preview of the remix. Well, I don't have empathy. Well, shoot, biscuits. That's,
Or int.
that's
Look at you looking at all his stats.
that's fun. Okay. I will go ahead and sign. What am I signing? Just a random piece of paper?
He hands you a Sharpie and he asks if you can sign his arm. He says, I want to get it tattooed.
Sign his arm. Tattoo. Huh.
He's gonna tattoo over the Sharpie.
Okay. I'm going to obviously sign this in a way, knowing that he's going to get it as a tattoo. I'm going to sign it in a way that would be recognizable as distinct from my natural paperwork signature. More stylized, flashier,
A little oomph on it.
if you will. Well, I'm put a little bit more juice on it, knowing that he's going to get it tattooed.
Or at least that's what he's telling you.
All right.
At least that's what he. At least if it shows up on a document, I'm gonna know this is the one.
Mm-hmm.
You're
It comes
coming
from
from
Mr. Armstrong.
He after you sign, he says, "Would you mind? I mean, coming in, we can play some games. There's a game I think you really enjoy. It's a sort of physical prowess sort of a game."
Okay. Do I get anything that? What's this dude look like? Is he like homeless looking? Is he sketchy? Got flies like around him?
He's actually very nicely dressed for the
Somehow that
dressed for
makes
the
it
occasion.
worse.
He's going out. He's got some nice glutes if you're into that.
Wait, you said that makes it worse?
He got that booty.
He got that
Yeah,
gluteus maximus.
I'm not sure how, but
Hear me out real fast. Kaios, are you dressed nice? I think the answer is yes.
Yeah.
okay.
Mazik is definitely dressed nice.
Always.
Hell yeah.
And so is Corbin, if you didn't know. Corbin is also very dapper.
Okay.
Like, you rolling around with the strut and crew.
Yeah, why ain't you looking good?
It makes it. I guess.
Ron just wears a wife beater and some cargo shorts.
I guess for me, my point is like
He's like looking like
he,
Carl.
he wasn't with us, and like, so I'll say yeah, sure, I'll go play with the dude. I start asking him questions. So are you from around? What the hell is the city called where we're at?
Axel,
No, the other one.
Nyland.
There we go. That's the one. Are you from Nyland? Or are you out here visiting? What's the deal?
No, actually, I'm from Dayside.
Oh,
Matters know about like the palace.
He was
hey.
talking about the palace.
Interesting.
When I was younger, me and a bunch of friends would take the long trip to the palace. But it's an honor to meet you. You're crazy. Anyway, he leads you to the game while you're and continues to talk while you walk. This game, it's really fun. And I think you do great on it. You'll win it big. And you get there, and it's one of those arcade games. It's like you punch the thing, and the harder you hit it, the more points you get.
Okay, fair enough.
Punching bag game.
Yeah.
I have a question real fast. Have we taken damage? As in, like, I gave everyone a shield every morning. Have we taken damage on those shields?
I don't believe so.
We haven't entered combat since.
Nice.
Okay.
You guys just kept running from the.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure. Since we haven't taken damage, can I apply my new stats to that shield? Since the one we have now is incorrect.
I don't see why not. It's not like you bought something. It's just you did it wrong, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, your shield total should be each of you 170.
That's it?
That's it. That's it.
I'm just okay. Only 170. Damn.
I love it when Steven gets to cheat and I'm on his team.
Who's cheating?
As opposed to one you're not.
Right.
So
So, he's gaming.
this dude is asking me to do a punching bag game. So I'm gonna continue to question this gentleman because Aaron is the owner of the place, but it's not like as an example, you don't really see the owner of, I don't know, a random gym in town that is relatively successful, just out glad handing the people. So, how did he recognize me? I'm gonna start shifting the conversation in that direction. Like,
All right.
while we're playing punchy games, I'll punch the thing.
Roll your roll. Let me find that. I forget the name of the thing. Yeah, roll strength athletics 3 times.
Roll strength athletics 3 times.
Wow.
Going 3 rounds on the punchy bag.
And
You want 3 separate rounds? Just full dice
Yeah.
3 times.
yes.
Okay. No multi-action penalty. Got it.
No. And
You get to really line up your shot.
he says, well, every time I've seen you, whether walking around the field a little bit or at the shop or sitting in a stand somewhere. It seems
We
you
all know you're more like Vince McMahon around here.
you do good for Nyland. I think an establishment like yours brings good times and times of stress. 654, holy shit. It's funny. You punch it. You guys go back and forth. So you're 6, he goes. You're 5, he goes. You're 4, he goes. And every time you notice he gets one more than you on the board. So you'll get 806, he'll get 807, you'll get 607, he'll get 608, you'll get 502, he'll get 503.
Okay.
And it seems in this exchange he's winning.
Well, yeah, that's okay.
So,
Why have you never considered fighting? I mean, those numbers are impressive.
It's not for me. Like, I couldn't go against some of the people that fight in the palace.
I'm sure we could find a match for you. I mean, clearly we wouldn't put you up against any established fighter if that's not something you normally do. I'm sure we could find a match. There's nobody that's not welcome. And if you're beating me in a test of strength, then that tells me at least you could knock around some of the newcomers that show up.
Maybe. Here, let's maybe do something to start a friendship.
Okay.
As you've noticed, I'm fairly good at this game. I played every time I come out here to the carriage. And I was wondering if you'd be interested in a deal.
Okay, what kind of deal we talking?
If you spot me, 10 grand. I can quadruple it, and I'll give you half.
Spot you 10 grand. And I have some sort of guarantee that you're not just fleecing me?
Well, what kind of guarantee were you thinking?
I mean, for 10 grand and like your right pinky? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not here for business dealings. Look, I want to trust you. But I need to know that I can. Erlo, hand this man a business card. Look, if you wanted to do business, quadruple money, all that good stuff, come meet me after I'm done here at the palace. My guest.
Sure thing. He'll take the business card from Erlo.
I
Walk away. Oh?
I wasn't prepared for such a hefty transaction.
No worries.
I'm gonna inconspicuously check my pockets as he's walking away. By the way,
Nothing's been nicked. And take the card, and his mood is shifted a little bit, but he's still super fan. He'll give you a goodbye and walk off.
I gotta log that story for the boys. That was awkward. And then I'm thinking quietly to myself, how do you barely beat me every time? That feels suspicious.
Kaios, your Knoll enters the room, the one that you sent outside with Iran.
He noticed something.
He did notice something.
He was supposed to be with Iran, so.
Well,
Does that mean
updates.
that mean Iran's there too?
well, maybe it was important if he came running back.
All right, report.
He kneels before you, Kaios.
Report.
Says, my sovereign, carriage is pulled up. But it's two men, human. One's wearing heavy armor and has a scrap gun, an axle. The other wearing a balaclava. And he has a duffel bag handcuffed to his arm.
Handcuffed, you say?
Yes.
Well, let's get a closer look at this.
Okay.
Basic takes out one of his axes, looks at it, looks at Kaios, puts it back.
Sorry for leaving my post. Your Minotaur friend and goat friend left the post as well. For a trivial manner.
Snitched.
Oh, I see. Well done.
You said you want
Somebody.
a closer. You said you guys wanted a closer look. You wanted to go down to the lot, or how do you want to play this?
I think he's going down to the lot. I had that bug to drop right in the room.
Well, I'm definitely gonna go back out to my post that I had definitely left for not that long. But now I'm suspicious that guy was a distraction. Mother.
Yeah, too late. You abandoned your post.
I abandoned. Damn it. Let fame get to my head.
He said, let's play games. You're like, yeah, I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, I ain't got shit
I
crack.
can do a fuck all right now. Let's go. You said punching. All right. Okay. What are we doing now? Where are we going? To you guys.
Well, I'm gonna let Mazik do his thing and then come. Like, let's go all together. I'm gonna go put eyes on the guy with the case. I guess the situation. I'm not gonna engage because like I'm not sneaky and I'm not fighty. So if we need to sneak a fight, like it'd be best to have the whole limited gang here.
Right.
Who am I with? Where was I at?
You were upstairs with
Probably with Kaios.
Kaios.
Beautiful. Cool.
Where we expect you to be.
I like that spot.
I know, buddy.
All right, Corbin, let's go check out this man with a case.
Ace man.
All right. You take the elevator back down all 17 floors. And
That'd be a
In the
fast one, just saying.
main lobby, your Knowles report was true. There is a man that is heavily armored and armed in the building now, and standing behind him is a very kind of jumpy, nervous guy. He's wearing a balaclava over his face to hide his face. And he does have the duffel bag handcuffed to his arm. And it looks heavy. It looks like he's struggling. Almost like it's pulling him to the ground.
Oh. These are not vampires.
These are the humans, yes. These are just
Okay.
not mortal humans. The armored guy seems to be wearing the armor similar to the, not exact, different colors, but similar to the woman that stopped your caravan, or your carriage at the front gate of Axel.
As like a guard or something, or what?
Like a uniform?
Yes.
Or is it just popular armor around here?
You notice the same symbols that the lady guard was wearing, brandished on his armor, but it's still different colors. Hers was blue. This one's is red and black.
Does the armor mean anything? Any of the symbols for a hierarchy or a code of conduct? Or
Axel military.
okay.
The
Like a
city
private
troops.
group?
What was that, Kyles?
Is that like a private group?
Yes, PMCs.
Means it can paid off.
I mean, they like money.
Heck yeah.
Those in the building know him as Jack. But those who really know him, i.e. the carriage men, and you guys, he's the leader of a smuggling group. He uses the facade as active military for the city of Axel to smuggle high-powered weapons and armor to the highest bidder in most of the land. He's a criminal record with multiple charges of assault, murder, intent, and racketeering.
Sounds like her kind of guy. Is he looking for a new job, you think?
I think he's on a job right now.
That doesn't...
I think he will be shortly.
Doesn't mean you can't score.
He says, he looks over to the scrawny, barely being able to lift himself off the ground, recruit, and says, hurry up. We've got places to be. Buyers want this now. He walks over all intimidating. Ferret and Derek are nowhere to be seen in the main lobby right now.
I wonder if they're in the room.
You guys are relatively unnoticed. The carriageman is hiding. Ish. Trying to blend in, mostly. Those with a keen sense of doing illegal activities mostly understand that he probably has bought from them or owes them money. One of the two.
Or both.
Doesn't want to be recognized.
How long has this guy been working for the vampires?
Which one? Carriageman?
Yeah.
Forever.
Dang. Sounds like a pretty big
80
bounty.
million years.
Sounds like a pretty big bounty on his head. Okay.
Imagine if you ain't paid your bar tab for 80 million years. Like, shit.
Oh no. Unacceptable.
Jack will
Unacceptable.
say out loud in earshot of you guys. I assume you're prancing around them while they're in the lobby. Like
Prancing's
moving
a
around.
strong word.
Prancing?
That's the word we're going with? Prancing?
What's a better word? Like
Lurking? Maybe lurking.
maybe lurking, okay.
Lurking, prowling,
We didn't like prancing.
gallivanting.
Gang didn't like
Manipulating.
but
How does
is that
that
the vibe I'm getting? You're following them but not following them?
Keep
I
an eye
like
on 'em.
yes.
I
we
like
need to
prancing.
we need to get
personally.
Mesa Kinun out of this other room.
Yeah, let's get me out of here first.
So we can address.
Mhm. I'll put the once we break up and I'm alone here, I'll put the listening stone in. Our talking stones in my mouth so I can talk to you guys if anyone wants to pick up and if somebody has anything to say, right?
Yeah.
We won't
So
say
you
anything,
have-
we'll be listening.
I think we're just gonna keep an eye on these guys. And what the lobby, the floor, the gambling floor.
Yeah, the main lobby area, main floor. Mazik going up
Yes.
the elevator. You go up 3 floors because with the logbook. It's for 206s.
Yeah. Well, I would have got off there on the way down, actually, but yeah.
All
Because
right.
we were coming from upstairs.
You enter 206.
I do have the my thieves spyglass, so I would look through the door first to make sure that we're clear before I barge in.
You are clear. You see a bunch of luggage, loose clothes, maybe a watch or two, but that's about it. No foot traffic.
No foot traffic. All right.
Seems really easy, actually. Just walk right in there.
Yeah, so far. All right, let's find like some piece of like decoration to stash the listening stone in for now. Yeah, something like a flower pot on the table, or maybe like
There
tiny
is a-
picture frame, some of that variety.
Potted plant back here.
Yeah, if
Bean.
it's something like in a good spot, like near some chairs, that's kind of what I'm going for. There's some
Deer
chairs
antler.
over there. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Pop it in.
You have 3 to plant, and Kaios has the 1 to listen.
Okay.
So,
If I have 3, then yeah, I'll put 1 in there, like kind of like by the table. And you said there was luggage around?
yes,
I'll
there
slip
are
1 into
suitcases.
like. A, I'll open them up and just kind of poke around a little bit. And B, I'll find a good place to stick it in the luggage.
Sleeping
Like in
clothes.
one of like the pockets,
Yeah.
Yeah, luggage always has like a bunch of little pockets for all kinds of crap that you probably don't even open.
Yeah, you never use. Yeah. All right, so you slip them in. Although
I'll hang on
you
a third one just in case I need a third one for somewhere else.
You hear walking up to the door.
Shit. Is there a place to hide in here?
Well, some stealthy. There's a few places to hide. Closets, bathrooms, under the table.
Yeah, let's
Or just greet them.
Oh, that is an idea. I don't want to know anyone's in here, preferably. So I think I'll take the stealthy route instead. So let me throw some stealth out.
Need some stealth.
Oh shit! Here we go, baby.
Oh shit!
Found a place to
Kinda
hide in the room here.
What kind of place are you hiding in? You got the curtains, the bathroom.
A sink
table.
drain. I rolled a 5.
Closet.
Let's see. What would be like cool and Mazic-ish? I think it'd be like, when you gotta like get up somewhere and like do the splits and like stay like above like a narrow, place. So one of them's in the bathroom.
All right. Okay. So the
Extra
walking.
styling.
You hear the door to the room open and some voices. Kaios can hear this too. Kaios
Fix the
hears
bugs.
walking into the room, stepping on the hardwood. And you also hear Mazik's breathing. Maybe, do you breathe? Do you need to
Yeah,
breathe?
I'm human. I'm alive. I breathe. I'm not vampire, remember?
Yeah, half-blood.
Mm-hmm.
And they walk into the main living room area where you planted your first stone. Where's Jack? It's been too long. I just need to get out of here. You hear snapping like fingers. And another voice speaks out. It says, "He'll be here soon. The meeting's in less than an hour. We'll go grab drinks real quick. We'll come back up. Just remember where our weapons are. They're in the closet. If something gets dodgy, you go in there, pick up one. We kill them, take the stones, and leave. Simple as that. This is Mad Jack we're talking about. He's kind of crazy, and I think I saw him downstairs. Maybe, and looks like he's got a silver scrap gun. It looks like he wants to kill us and take our money. The dwarf speaks up again. He's just, all right, let's just go get drinks. We'll get our minds off of it. This will be easy. Simple transaction. We've done this before. Maybe 3 times now. Let's go. It's not like anyone's going to be listening to us anyway in here. We're fine. Don't stop freaking out. This is our safe space. And you hear the door close again. Well, footsteps out as the door closes again.
Well, now I gotta check the closet.
That's how he checks the closet. There are 2 in the closet. There is one just normal, like flintlock looking gun, and 2 very sharpy, pokey spears.
2 spears and a flintlock, huh?
That's all you need.
I'm gonna take whatever ammo exists for the flintlock. All of it. Like, I ain't even leaving one in the chamber.
Right. You take all the powder. You take all the little silver balls.
Is it little silver balls? Is that how they? Oh yeah, it's flintlock, right? Okay. All the powder. Leave the balls. Take every fucking scrap of powder they got.
All right. You're giving them the false sense of security of ammo.
Right. You know, like they'll find the gun, they'll find the bullets, and be like, where the fuck's the powder?
All right. You take the gunpowder, and you leave
And
the
I'll
room.
speak into the my talking stone here and say, hear that? Under an hour. Then I'll head downstairs, meet the guys.
All right.
You set up the stones. It's the play, fellas. You got it under an hour. You're still following Jack and Lance. Ish. Keeping an eye on them is probably a better word.
Surveilling.
They play some games.
What we call it? Prancing. We're prancing.
Yes.
You're prancing.
Like Scooby-Doo sneaking.
We all know you love prancing. Natural
And,
born prancer.
Okay. Mason, did you see the money?
Not see the money. And I did check the bags, right?
Okay. You must have it on him.
I also wouldn't leave the money behind. Then again, I also wouldn't leave the weapons either. So
How close are you to Jack? Would you say you're like on an awning across the room?
when are you following Jack?
Which one's Jack?
Heavily armored, big gun. PMC.
Oh, across the room? Yeah, that
Big
sounds good.
That's the guy with us, I think.
Actually, I'll walk up and say hi.
Okay.
I won't.
Wait, you'll walk up but won't say hi, or
I'm next to Kaios.
you walk up to Jack, looks down at you. You need something? No offense.
Well, I don't know. Are you offering something?
I offer a lot of things.
Well, maybe.
I like you. You new here?
Yes, it's my first time coming.
What about the little one? I'll lean over, take a little drink, chomp some chips.
Don't imagine he's been here before either.
Not even a little.
You kind of would look little next to me, I think, though.
Yeah, Kaios is 9 feet tall. You're half his size, right?
That just means he's big.
You would be the little one.
What'd you come here for? He says with his mouth full.
This fine establishment, or you mean across the room?
The carriage. You don't look like the gambling type.
You see that large goat figure over there?
Boat figure?
I point at one.
Yeah. I see him.
You know who that is?
No idea. Wait, you want to pay me to beat him up? I'll do it.
Well, he might owe me money. How much would that cost?
What'd he do?
Same thing anyone does. Owes me money.
How much money? Look, it's about the job. How much money I'm getting back off of him. I gotta follow him home if he doesn't have all the money on him. You know business.
Oh, he's 6 figures deep.
Holy shit.
What if I needed you to put him in the ground? Could you do that?
Oh, easy, right now.
Real nice to have met you then. My name is Pios.
He'll wipe his greasy chip hand off on his armor and hold his hand out to you. He says, I'm Jack. A lot of people call me Mad Jack, but you know, you don't get to create your own nickname.
Does he play the bagpipes?
No, I don't think he plays a mean machine gun though.
Do you have anything noticeably magical on him?
Noticeably magical. His backpack.
Magic.
In what way?
Mad Jack has a magic backpack. Oh my goodness.
It's a bag of holding.
Whew.
But yeah, if you're curious about my wares, or not my wares, I'm not selling you fucking anything, but well, actually, I am selling you a service. Sorry, I'm a little slow. I'll get the job done if you want me to kill him. My personal gunsmith made me this fine ass belt-fed crank machine gun. Shoots a hell of a lot of silver, very fast. It costs $12,000 to shoot this gun for 5 seconds.
Impressive.
It's an honest living. Lance! He looks down at the small guy cowering behind him as well. You know, you guys look like twins. And Jack will say, go get me and my new friend a drink. What do you take? You seem like a blood drinker. What kind?
No, I don't touch this stuff.
Really? Lance! And he pulls him by the collar back. Stay here. But to put him down, 50 grand. You know, discount.
Oh, a discount? I mean, we just met.
First time buyers get a discount. Plus, as I said, I like you. You seem like a man who gets shit done.
I want some milk.
You want milk? Lance, get milk for the little one. Okay.
No, that won't be necessary. We won't be able to stay. Perhaps we can catch up and talk about this later. I like what you have to say.
Likewise. Sure. I've got a meeting to attend here soon enough. I have to go anyway.
I do too.
All right. He and the Lance head off. They actually go up the stairs instead of the elevator.
Don't want milk, Kaios.
Okay, let's go get you a milk. Let's meet up with Mazik.
Okay.
And Ron.
Who you
Yeah.
almost called a hit on.
No, I'm laughing because it's Aaron, but
It's definitely Aaron.
It's Ron.
Yeah, now we all know it's
Eh.
Iran.
Every time I've been asked, I've pronounced it Aaron.
Not the
Iran.
first time.
Go back to the tape. I'm pretty sure I did.
it's funny. All right, but yeah, let's regroup. I'm gonna call into the stones. Everybody, let's meet up at the bar.
Get to the bar and have us a meeting.
When we meet up, I'm gonna tell the story about the weirdo who asked me to sign his arm. We went to go play punching games for a bit. I don't know what that was about.
Manzik says, "Oh, it's obvious." He
Is
wants to have sex with
it?
you.
Oh. Maybe.
Manzik goes like, "Okay, you say maybe. I know what I'm talking about." Like, you know what I mean? Like the look, like, "All right, buddy, you don't get it."
Kaios, I saw you looking at me from across the bar talking to that fella with the backpack. What's the deal there?
Yeah, I don't think he likes you much.
We almost had you killed.
Oh. I mean, whatever it takes. I mean,
He was pretty confident his ability to get it done.
Just sizing up the two of them, yeah. The one in the armor, obviously, is going to be dangerous. Experienced killer, hired hand. He didn't bat an eye at the thought of taking you down. And he was going to make a deal right here in the lobby to do it.
Shoot you down right here. Oh my god.
Well, I don't know if he was going to do it right here, but he was comfortable making the deal, like while he was eating wings or what. Just sitting having lunch. I don't know, 50K, I'd take that guy down. Wink for
You
you,
want that guy
babe.
dead? I'll kill that fool, whatever.
He kept dragging his fucking minions by the
So,
neck collar.
The other guy I'm not too worried about, though.
we're here to stop a shipment as a player, right? We're here to stop a shipment of sunshine shards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of which there are a lot of opportunities and approaches for this, right? Because you could wait until even after they get it and then just hit them when they're on the way back.
Hey, Conrad.
Yeah.
This is just us talking, whatever. But I'm pretty sure if that guy was sizing you up, he would say the same thing about you and me.
Oh, probably less.
Well, all I'm saying is, right, like you said, I wouldn't worry about that other guy, and I'm sure that I'm the other guy. I wouldn't worry about the
Oh,
weird,
you mean
the weird-
Lance?
the weird
No,
quiet
he
milk.
was. Didn't you not hear his shaky voice? And
I hear you, but like, have you heard me talk? Have you heard Corbin talk before?
okay, well, still
Just
stand
saying.
by my decision that if Corbin's going to charge up and put a hole through any one of them first, I think I want it to be the guy with armor and the silver SMG.
Fair enough.
Not SMG, LMG.
Big boy.
Yeah.
I love how this was supposed to be a Victorian era game, and
The large, not the small. Now it's just Tarkov.
It's still Victorian. Elevators existed in Victorian era. I looked
Hey,
up.
look,
some
he's
stuff.
got this.
What
The
about
only
an
thing that-
LMG? Fucking like.
The
When do
only
you
thing.
think machine guns came around?
Yeah, right.
We already talked about how the 1911's good. Like,
I don't know, man.
The only thing that's stretching it a little bit is the flashbang that you guys have now.
Yeah.
That was 70s. Or 60s. I think maybe 50, 60, 70s, one of those. But
anyway,
Machine gun is 1884.
Oh wow. Okay.
Anyway, well, no, if we wait till after the deal, I don't know that we can get both. I think the value of hitting the targets in this
at
sequence.
the meeting is ideal.
Well, if we do it at the meeting, we got to handle both of them.
True.
I think
We
if
know where one of the rooms are. We could wait for them to go to it and then,
you just
get one on there.
you were just in there and they came in and left, and the meeting's in less
True.
than an hour.
But they did leave their weapons though.
Okay, how about we ambush them when they go back to their room?
I like it.
are you guys playing this like you're the buyers?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
We probably should move then. Meeting's less than an hour. They're gonna go get their guns soon. Like we can't sit around and talk about it.
You hear Derek and Ferret approaching the room with the listening stone.
Take the stairs.
Okay, let's go.
All right, hoof it.
We need to do this quietly.
Yes. Although I
And,
suppose that it wouldn't be too impossible that if we happen to make some loud noises, we could pass it up under someone having a good time.
I would just like to point out, Mazik, that is your go-to cover-up.
people like to have a good time.
Live what you know.
Okay.
You stick to the fighting. I'll stick to the good time having.
Don't break their faces.
That's good I can do. Let's go.
I need those.
Right.
All right, let's go.
All right, you
Take
approach
the
the
stairs.
room.
Get up there. We got the key. We can just let ourselves in. We'll listen in first, see like where they are in the room, what they're doing, right? We gotta.
They are in the back, like kitchen area. Right here.
Corbin have a subtle spellcasting. Can you be quiet?
Where's the door? Is the door in the front there?
This fight might be a Mazik and Aaron fight.
I have a question about restraining strike. Does it? I can only use it with an unarmed attack. So it's an unarmed attack only, right? It says damage, post durability damage dealt by an unarmed attack, right?
Yes.
Sounds like an arm attack, yeah.
So I've got to like, instead of using my claws, slap them.
Claws are unarmed.
Oh, okay. I thought that was not considered unarmed.
Well, I thought
Thought it was considered
no,
martial.
you've got me wondering. Oh, we consider them martial weapons or not natural weapons.
No, I'm talking about like claw weapon. I have claw.
Claw weapons. Okay. No.
I have claw weapons.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why would a goat have claws? Natural claws.
I do have the horns,
Never
right?
seen the
but-
goat claws?
Right, claw weapons would not be unarmed.
Unarmed, correct. So either I would have to goat horn them, or
Oh, don't misunderstand. I don't want you to knock them out. I just don't want you to break their faces.
I was just looking at restraining strike, which might be
Oh.
helpful if we the actual power that I have. You know that thing.
Right. I mean, as long as someone like doesn't let him out the door, we're good.
That's fine. I think Corbin and I can hold the door.
All right. Take a spear out and start charging.
Unless Corbin's got
Crack
that
the door
quiet
open.
spell casting. I didn't hear him answer before.
I don't. I need it, but I don't have it.
Okay.
Hey, you could do one up now before the door opens.
Okay.
Right. Charge it all up in the hallway.
Waiting to kill people? Is that what the
Right.
plan is?
Right, but if it goes boom boom and shakes the room.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if you have any not boom boom ones.
I have Sonic.
That's especially boom boom, isn't it?
That sounds loud as well.
Oh, okay.
That's more boom boom than some of the alternatives.
Well,
You hear Derek and Ferret talking about
Sonic and Earth.
they're being scared. They're nervous. They're prepping a plan. If shit hits the fan, they're visibly anxious.
Still worried about Jack.
They are still worried about Jack. Saying things like, we're not... like, Jack's probably going to kill us if I look at him wrong. It's a ruthless killer. Like, what are we going to do? Boss isn't going to like this.
They mentioned the meeting location at all.
Is everyone buffed?
They're coming here,
To the room?
to the room.
Before we go into this,
We're in the right spot then.
does everyone have armor spell on them?
Yes, I think. So.
Yeah, but it's shield.
Okay. Well, that's shield. Yeah, that's a shield, but there's also
Yeah.
an armor
Or
spell.
the shield. Okay.
I don't know if you guys have it or not.
No, if I do or not either. Go for it.
Okay. Well,
Do it up.
we'll extend to charge it.
Does it last an hour?
It lasts an hour, yes.
Hey.
And -3 from all attacks for 17 charges.
It's pretty solid.
What's the split?
Um,
Is it just be all split? 17.
who's all here?
All of us.
4 of us.
There's 4 of us.
Iran, Kaios, Mazik, and Corbin.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. That's not a problem.
Erlo, too, right? And then
'Cause I have an armor rune as well, so if that one fails, I can just pop the rune.
Right.
I mean, I have 2 gnolls too, but they're more utility than. They're gonna.
I
sit
can
the sidelines.
I can affect 5 people, so you can choose.
Oh, so yeah, Erlo gladly take
That's fine.
the homie.
That's fine.
Alright, we ready to kick the store down? Get in there. I got the key. I'll stop in.
All right, once we kick the
Okay.
door down, I'm gonna rush one of them with the goat with the goat ramming ability. The gore.
Are you okay? How does Mazik fight again? You throw axes
And spears.
and spears. Okay.
Through walls on occasion. All right, let's like 3, 2, 1, go this thing. Open the door. Let you in first. I'll follow behind.
Can I aim even though I don't? Can I aim even though I don't
No,
see
you
them
have
yet?
to see him. You have to see him.
All
you
right.
aim with the spyglass.
I could, but I think there are 2 walls in between us, so I don't know if that checks out. I think, okay, could I legally aim with the spyglass? I believe so, but I'd have to stand like at this wall. Right. If I was like looking this way, I could do it. Damn, this room's huge.
All right, you're busting in.
That should be sweet. Yeah. I'm gonna open the door, let Aaron in first, and follow right behind him.
All right, what's the defense?
2 on each.
Oh, these poor bastards.
Oh, these poor mother.
Let me give you appearances of them. Can you guys see them yet?
Well, as soon as we get in there and kick the door down, yeah.
Okay. Derek Blueholt, he dons the blue feather, a blessing granted by House Rain, a symbol of service. The feather means he has
Aw.
completed a task so valorous, it saved hundreds of unlives and lives alike. He looks nervous. And
Wow,
constantly
hero.
he looks nervous and constantly looking behind his back and nudging his companion and asking him to act natural often. That was written if you guys met him in the lobby. And Ferret Weasel. Ferret appears to be wearing a purple house coat that seems way too big for him. In fact, everything he's wearing seems to be way too big for him. It's confirmed by you all by common sense that those Cash's purple robes are definitely stolen.
Not even
Defense
ashes.
2.
How far is it from the door to them? How many feet?
It looks like a hotel room, right?
That much.
Almost.
13 feet.
This is a little too big of a room. This is supposed to be like a little shitty room. Let me smallenize it.
I mean, you can just say whatever number you want. You don't need to like make the battle map accurate. Unless it
All
needs
right.
to be for other things.
That's a hit. Now we have to grapple roll.
Get him.
You're in here. They're screaming like, "What the fuck? Who are you?"
Ah!
What do I roll to counter your thing? Right, the dex that.
Grapple rules. What the hell are grapple rules?
Roll against
Every
natural
time.
defense. If you're successful, strength and athletics. Contested.
Strength athletics opposed. And size matters for some. I forget which way. I think the bigger one gets the advantage, right?
Yeah.
So the gore ability specifically says hitting them with my horns causes them to go into a grapple roll. So we start with natural defense still.
Oh, okay. No, that would be
No.
armored.
Because you still get your regular stuff.
It's a proper attack.
Right.
Yeah, so that's done. I hit with a 3 on that.
And you add the
Okay.
difference of your size to your next part. So
Right.
it's strength
That-
athletics opposed for the grapple itself, and you add the difference in strength to your side of it, the bigger one.
Which also the damage for the gore. I don't know when this guy's gonna die.
It's 2 lethal base plus my strength is 4.
Okay, so 18.
What's that? 18 damage. And then how big is this dude?
Size 5.
So that is plus 4 on my side of the grapple. Which gives me
Let's get you guys in here.
gives me 12. You got to beat a 5.
That's it.
I rolled 12. That's what I got.
It is really unimpressive for 12 dice. Like, no offense, but 12 dice.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Like, I'm not holding it against you, but sometimes 12 dice isn't the same as 12 other dice.
Can you guys move your tokens?
Yeah.
Grabbed him. I got to beat a 5.
Yep.
You win.
Strength athletics.
But- By how much?
3.
Yeah, because grapple DCs
You're
matter,
in-
right?
You're knocked prone and staggered.
Knocked prone and staggered. Ferret back here is panicking. He's unarmed. Spears are still in the closet. Are you about to kill a folk hero? You're about to kill a guy who cured a plague that could even kill vampires.
What's this? What's the speed on that Gorak?
Whatever your attack is, right?
The regular attack.
Should be. Unless there's a reason why it's different.
Are Corbin and Kaios outside?
I think they were holding the door for us, just in case, trying to like get past. They're the if this step of the plan goes wrong, they're the backup for this stage of the operation. Right? If somehow me and Aaron have problems, Corbin and Kaios clean up.
This guy passes out from fear.
Yeah, it'd be standard unarmed. 7+ size. Armor, all that.
He just drops.
The one back here, yeah. Derek passes out from fear.
Why did we expect a fight?
They had weapons in the closet.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
They could have,
Okay.
been going for it.
Eric says,
Pretty ball.
what do you want? We have money? Shit. We don't have money, but we can offer something.
You don't have money.
he's right. They don't. Not anymore.
You're here to make a trade, yes?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is this the time to play stupid?
No, you're right. Just let us go. We weren't gonna buy the shards.
Shh. Basically, like, I'll lower my spear, right, and walk over to him.
Uh-huh.
Say, look, there is a way out of this. You help us out, you go on your way.
Okay. What do
And
you
that
want?
is your only way out of this. Well, you see that trade you were making?
Yeah.
It's our trade now. We're taking both sides of it. And you're gonna help us carry it out.
Jack's not gonna like this.
Jack will be our problem. Don't you worry your little head. I'll pat him on the cheek, very condescendingly.
What do you want us to do?
Fulfill the trade.
Are you gonna be in the room with us?
Let's go
What-
scratch his chin a little.
What's the state of his friend over there?
He's
Coming to
asleep,
the kitchen.
passed out.
I don't believe us being in the room would be beneficial. But we could be very nearby in order to keep an eye on you, just in case you should have ideas about your
Oh.
role in this situation.
Yeah. We're
If it means anything, they aren't expecting. They're just expecting 2 vampires, not
We'll-
us particularly.
we'll be in the room. It'll be okay.
Oh, then, hang. What are the 2 vampires you say?
I'm gonna grab a kitchen knife and straddle this friend here, stab him in the heart.
What? Why would you do that? That's Derek, you fucking asshole! And
I'm
he
just gonna look him in the eyes. Shh.
he tries to push you off. He comes over and tries to shove you off of him.
Oh, no, don't let them. I'm not letting them interfere. Hang on.
No, I'll grab him before he does that.
There's 2 of us who are like, no.
No.
Listen. You're getting the way better side of this deal, as you can see.
But that was my best friend. Oh yeah, Holly having some issues. He messaged me on my play channel. He's got to go for the night.
He's got to go. Oh, man.
He said he'll try and be back later.
Okay.
That was my best friend. Why
I'm
would you
gonna
kill him?
Would usher him into the realm of permanent death.
He'll be back. Don't worry. Well, no, he's a vampire, isn't he? Like, if you stab him with a knife, that's not even.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I'm going to twist it. I'm going to stab, twist. I'm going to kill him dead.
He's killing. He's dead. Like they're gone forever.
Okay. I'm going to
Unless you
cast
have-
Animate Cores.
Look. See, look, he's fine. He's fine.
He's like shambling, tears, and then the
He's on
animated
the zombie
corpse.
dance.
The animated.
We
corpse,
should change his shirt though.
Yeah. Well, they've got clothes here, right? We'll tend to
Yeah,
that.
Maze will walk over to the suitcase and start like looking for something. Anyway,
Yeah, you
yes,
find
as you
casual
said,
clothes.
they are expecting 2 vampires, and as you can see, 1, 2 vampires. The deal
I'm gonna
goes through as
cast-
expected.
Been done dead, and I'm going to heal the wound, the knife wound, so it's not like bleeding and causing trouble anymore. I mean, it wasn't like hurting the zombie, but still, all the blood and
Right.
crap.
It was.
He's your zombie slave now, right? It's no longer Derek. It's just a
No,
zombie.
it's just a dead body that's following my commands. And I'm going to tell him to choke his friend out. Actually, he's a vampire too, right?
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not going to mend yet. I'm going to need that. I'm going to give him the knife and tell him to do the same thing to his buddy.
All right. So the zombified Derek will corner
And
Ferret,
if I have to, I'll hold him.
and then they'll. There's a bit of a struggle. It's kind of funny to watch for you sadistic fucks. And he gets a couple slashes in and ends up. Derek.
I'll
ends
start
up-
checking. I'll start looking for a drink.
Derek plants the knife into Ferret's heart and does the twisty, turny, pulley, pop it kind of maneuver. And
Twist it, pop it, spin it.
Ferret will fall to the ground, and Derek will fall with him because he's holding on to him.
Yeah, I'm going to give him the same reassurances and just tell him, shh, just go, shh.
Derek and Ferret both like the last of Derek's mind. The last thing it does is it sheds a tear, but now Derek's mind is completely gone. And then you resurrect Ferret.
Yeah, and I'm gonna mend both wounds so they're not bleeding and nasty and sightly. I don't want the blood oozing out of them. That's what I
Right.
don't want.
Mazik will find them, new shirts from their luggage.
All right, yeah, you do find a pair of. You find casual
Something
clothes.
nice, right? Whatever their nicer like fits are. If all their shit sucks, then I'll talk to Stainfleet about their outfit selection.
You find some business casual stuff.
Yeah, and I'll even help them suit up for it, right? Because I don't think the zombies are really good at that kind of shit, are they?
Nope. All they know is brains.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah, Mazik will help them. Get fitted. I'll tie the tie for them.
They do have intelligence 1, so I guess it's like getting children
Right.
ready. All right.
Or at least hold their arms up the right way.
So I'm gonna do 2 things. One, ask Mazik if he can make a bomb, or Aaron too. I mean, you're a craftsman, right? My crafty guys.
Corbin gets interested by something and wanders off.
That's
This is a
Corbin.
really cool lizard. It's dead, but it's a really cool looking lizard. They don't have these over Nightside.
So how? Okay. I guess this is the front door over here. I'm looking at this room structure. So you come in. There's a front door here.
Right here.
Bottom.
Front door's right here.
Okay. And we're pretending there's a bathroom somewhere.
Yeah.
Closet, bedroom.
Bathroom. All right, wait. Bathroom up here. This shit isn't real. This barrel and the food. Bathroom
That's
up here.
fine. Let's clear out the closet. I'm gonna put a chair in the closet, and I'm going to extended cast possess undead. Or possess undead minion. Which one do you guys think I should take, Derek or Ferret?
Well, I think Derek seems to be the more personable of them, right? The more socially. I
Yeah,
don't know how much it matters, but yeah, take that guy.
you're probably right. All right, I'm going to take Derek.
The tokens I have for Lance and Jack are temporary. I just didn't have a lot of time, so they'll change next game probably.
They're going to be dead this game.
Right, we're putting the work in on them this game.
You hear a knock. Well, are you guys on here?
Wait, already?
Yeah, we're like Neil's like 45 minutes, right?
How long is the struggle between?
Fights are fast.
Hopefully only a few minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
We'll get these guys dressed. I'm going to sit in the closet. I'm going to take control of Derek. I mean, I'll have control of both of them, but I will actually directly be controlling Derek. He'll move as I move, talk as I talk.
You know, work him like a puppet.
He's going to be my puppet. He's going to be my Fortnite skin.
You gonna emote on him?
Yeah, after we're done.
Did we find the money? Did they have the money on him?
Yes, they did. It's in the closet you're in, actually.
Oh, I thought he looked in the closet before and didn't see the money.
I was looking at guns and stuff. I guess I missed it.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, oh, look, guns. And I started fucking with the guns.
I mean, we can leave that in the closet, I guess. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't want them getting the money. So I'm thinking about using Ferret as a bomb. You have that gunpowder, right?
Yeah. And a flashbang.
Okay. Can we rig all this stuff up to go boom?
I'm not exactly the craftsman here, but somebody is.
Aaron, you craft weapons, right?
Not me explicitly, but my sidekick do.
The one that's with us?
Not the one that's with us, the one in the back of the shop. I can't. Not really much help with us.
He doesn't bring the craftsman.
Yeah, I don't bring the 2 kids that run my shop.
Oh, Corbin, this is where we need. Corbin can make a bomb. Probably has one in his pocket.
One.
This is unfortunate.
Anyway, though, I don't think we really need it because, like, we do have a lot of manpower for this, and B, you know, the element of surprise, right? So what I'm thinking is, if you're in the closet, you got your 2 goons here to play the game with, so to speak. Aaron and I can take 2 different sides on the hallway, right, outside,
Yeah.
and either A, block the escape, or B, move in to help if things go south.
If these guys aren't going to be able to do much in the way of fighting.
Mhm.
So, and we don't want the deal to go through. So they're going to come in, think that they're doing the meeting, and we're going to ambush them.
Or
If we actually have Derek and Ferret. Well, okay. Go ahead.
If we do let the deal go through, and then catch them after when they think they're done. We know who we're looking for. We know where they're probably going to keep the money in that fancy briefcase, right, attached on his wrist. What if we stick the listening stone in the with the goods, with the money? We put one with that so we can keep an eye on him. We keep an ear on him too. We let him follow through on the deal, and then we catch him.
Is that going to be easier?
Shrugs. You think it's better to fight it here?
So I think there's
We have advantages here.
Mhm.
I don't know what we'll have later.
True.
But I do think there is a certain advantage to tracking them back to where the hell ever, because sure, the money's nice. sure, we want the charge for ourselves, but if we somehow get a track on them and can figure out where all this operation is going back to, we can prepare to go knock down doors for real.
That's true. And it isn't even our money.
We,
At the end of the day.
we lose some level of advantage by not taking the fight here. We lose a little bit of money, but we gain the knowledge of knowing who's really behind this operation. Because for all we know, this whole thing was council member Dick Nugget or whatever the dude's name was.
Okay, there's a few council members that could be under that.
Yeah, Dick Nugget.
The one who zippered his own head off. I forget his name.
All right. How are we going to get that information later?
You mean without doing the listening stone thing? How can we?
Okay, we put the listening stone. Like
With the
how?
money?
Yeah. And then
We're gonna
whenever
know-
they unpack the money, they're gonna what?
Could we, like, hide it,
Pack
you
the
know,
stone
like,
with the bag.
You don't think we'll know
Um,
where, at least where they headed?
I don't know.
You do know that Jack is loud and doesn't really care about discretion.
You also told us like a lot of these deals go down all the time.
Okay. I mean, if this is not unique, then fuck it. We'll have another opportunity. Run it. Let's get the bag and the stones.
Isn't that what the werewolf at the bar told us?
It's happened
People trade
happened-
stones like all the time.
2 other times within the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Far from unique.
It would be nice to know.
So apparently, if we wanted to buy stones, we could just put out a Craigslist out here in the middle of
Wait.
nowhere.
Wait, hold on. Do we know whether they drove their own carriage into town or did somebody drive?
Well, that's
We
what
could
you
follow
were
them.
supposed to figure out, but you went arm wrestling instead.
I'm a cockweed, I know. My bad. But we don't know that. Okay, fair enough.
All right.
I think if we're gonna take Jack out, this is our best chance to take Jack out.
I agree.
So we're gonna have
Like,
that 1 minute
how about
surprise.
this?
You can come in at his back. I mean, we can slip one. Can we have one of Corbin's bombs and put it in Ferret's pocket? Is that okay, GM?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
He'd give it to you anyway if he was here.
So we're just gonna suicide bomb Ferret with one of
Considering
Corbin's.
that we didn't.
All right. I guess.
And that way, this whole betrayal looks like these guys and not
Mhm.
like us.
Right. I could shoot one of these dudes through a wall from outside, and they'll never see it coming.
Oh, that could be really good.
And his armor won't even help him.
Because I'm sure that if Lance is a pushover, then if Ferret kamikazes on the two of them, and that's how this starts, he's probably taken care of immediately. And if Jack is still standing, then you can put him down.
So yeah, we'll me and Aaron will hide. We'll lurk somewhere in the start until they get in the room. Once they get in the room, we'll come up. I'll get in position, throw through the wall. You do the boom, I throw through the wall. We'll see what's left.
Yeah, because I like the idea of the whole betrayal, explosion, the meeting going sour, and then you guys come in like, oh no, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
What did we walk in on here?
What is all this noise?
Something I had nothing to do with.
I just bust in with another gore. Fuck it. Just full charge.
That's how you Send
If
it.
comes down to it.
Put on your blabber shoes and run it down.
You dig.
All right.
That-
Seems
That's
like you guys have a
pro-league
solid
joke
plan.
for the nerds in the room. Also, I guess we don't care about not being loud anymore.
Yeah, we're done with that part. the quiet part of the operation.
Well, we're gonna let them be loud. Like, so I wanted us to be quiet so we couldn't be found out. But for all intents and purposes, like if anybody is scrying, if anybody magically goes back and looks at this, like if they use Death Sight to go back and see how these guys died, they're going to see this interaction. They're going to see and hear what we want them to see and hear, and it's not going to involve us.
Oh, okay.
You won't even be on the radar.
I mean, unless they look even further back and see the incident before in the kitchen, but there's no probable cause to go that far back.
Right, because these stones are illegal, right?
I don't know if they're legal over here. They're legal on our side, right?
In Axel, they are illegal. In Dayside, they're illegal. And in Nyland, they are extremely illegal.
So, yes.
Oh man,
Highly illegal, yes.
let's not get caught with these.
I'm
You hear
sure
a loud.
smuggling is like the last thing on our like warriors list of things we're getting caught for.
I mean, we just fucking gap two dudes for really no,
Right.
very little reason.
Smuggling is not our big concern here.
The front door opens after all this planning.
You know, me and Aaron are out, right?
The front door, the only hotel with a back door and a porch.
Hey, some places have a balcony.
Derek and
Yeah,
Ferret
me and
are
Aaron
waiting in the front room.
All right. Boom. Boom. Jack walks in. Lance behind him. Hurry this up. I met a vampire and I want to make him some money. And Jack will like pull Lance by his collar of his shirt, move him over in front of him, and unzip the bag. He says, "We have the goods, all of them, all 4,000." He zips it back up, pulls Lance behind him.
All right, Jack. One deal at a time. What do you mean unzips the bag? Like what, in his magic bag?
No, his the duffel bag attached to.
The heavy one on the guy's wrist.
Yeah,
Got it.
money. I need to go give it to someone. And Jack unholsters his LMG.
You
It's like, I don't
holster an
know.
LMG?
He's got it on the hip.
Yeah,
This guy's a
it's on his.
this guy's a G, bro. I'm almost sad to kill him now. He's cool as shit.
Okay, look, one deal at a time. Jack, calm down. Slow down. Do you want a drink?
No. I need to meet this guy I just met before he leaves.
Right
Is
then.
Kyle's throwing his voice? Is that what's happening here?
I am Derek.
He is Derek.
Huh.
You are
I
a
must
lot
miss that.
scrawnier than I thought you were.
I possessed him after animating him.
Ah, okay.
Wait, what did he just say? I'm scrawnier than?
He imagined.
Derek.
All right, Ferret. Give him what you got for him.
Hold on. Show it to me first.
Wait, now he wants to hold. Okay, Ferret's got a bag on him, and he's gonna step over next to, like, right next to Jack, and he's gonna remove the bag from his shoulder and start opening it up. And once he's standing right next to those two, he's gonna rune.
Blow up everywhere.
Yeah, boom.
Boom. Which one's Ferret? This one's Ferret. Boom. He blows up. He's in 1,000 bits and is destroyed. So is Lance in this exchange, and with the explosion you set off half of the sun shards in the bag.
Oh my.
And since the bag is also destroyed in the explosion, the light leaks out into the hallway, and you hear more screaming from out there.
Holy.
Wait, are we in the hallway?
No, you're not. You guys are hidden in closets. And
Thank goodness.
it kills... Actually, no, he's a zombie now, right? Doesn't affect him.
Who?
Actually, it's radiant damage. No, he's dead.
Talking about my puppet?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
With everyone dead, Jack starts unloading his gun through the walls, like don't,
Shoot him.
missing you guys.
I'm gonna shoot that fool.
Yep.
All right, throw it.
Bust
Bomb
out
goes
with
off.
the
How's
clang
defense?
clang.
Does
How's
Jack appear
defense on an
hurt?
attack that he doesn't know what's going on?
Nat defense? Is he hurt?
It would be. I think it's just armored, not natural. Wait, actually, no, hang on. It's nothing because
Oh yeah, because you're
Zero nat, zero defense.
zero
Yeah,
I don't think he
defense. I
gets
think.
any. I don't think he gets any defense.
All right, roll it.
Because yeah, void, right? +2 damage, not affected by armored durability. Oh no, okay, he will get armored def. Yeah. Okay, so he gets
Natural durability is it?
natural durability, and that's it.
It's the only thing that's going to protect him from this.
And let's see, I'm at 10 normally. I get to aim 3 times, right? Because I'm sitting here lining up my shot.
You've been waiting.
I've been waiting for it. Firing through a wall.
Oof. It enters his body and gets stuck there. Takes it. He kind of like leans over a little bit, but he's also gripping onto the spear.
142 natural durability.
Let's see.
Just the natural.
A 142 divided by 4. He takes it, leans over. Ah, fuck! He stands himself back up, and he holds it in. He's not gonna pull it out. He
It's still alive.
and
Holy.
waddles out into the hallway.
Get him, Aaron.
All right.
And
I'm
he
gonna run after him.
you running after him, coming out the closet. Doom,
I'm gonna
Oh,
gore that
closet,
man.
you're, congratulations on your sexuality.
I'm gonna gore
Run him
that.
down.
Boom.
As you come out, he's standing there and holding a large sun shard.
Oh fuck.
To stop. His LMG is strapped. It's back on his back, and he's holding onto the spear and the sun shard, like gripping onto it, like he's about to throw it. He says, "What do you want? Why are you doing this? Wait a minute. It's you."
The guy I was supposed to kill later.
It's the guy, Kaios. Told me to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Kaios really is my friend. He was warning me. All right,
Something
fucker.
like that.
We can let him go? Question mark? I say to the table.
As players,
I know I told you to run after him, but I didn't think this through all the way.
I didn't either.
He is carrying the goods still, right?
Is he? I thought Lance had him.
Lance had him. Half of him
He's got
exploded.
one.
He's got one large one. He's
Okay,
like,
Do we care?
right.
Fuck him.
Aaron, I think you can let him go.
None of his business.
Especially if he thinks I'm on his side after all this. Like,
Oh yeah, that's especially good.
if
Oh no,
we
no,
have-
make it look good. Give him a chase, but don't catch him. Let him get away.
Are we?
He's holding a nuke in his hand. Iran, I don't know.
Right.
Good place to let him get away. You don't have to act very much, right?
So I'm gonna hands up and say,
Oh man, it's good thing he ain't a cop.
aren't you in the business where anything can be business? This is one of those. So what say you go ahead and disappear. Whoever this Kaios is that you're talking about, go run and tell him that you met Aaron.
Run, tell that.
And then remember this day for the next time we meet.
I'll be back for you, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
I can't stand
He
I
runs
want
on the
this
hall.
name to gain a new letter every game. Every game, Aaron's name gets one new letter.
It has been Aaron. I've never pronounced it Iran, correct?
Now
You
it's
have.
Ryan.
It was. You said Iran when you introduced yourself in the game.
Did I? I've been known to fuck it up. Like, trust me, I can't trust myself when it comes to names. So Ryan.
Be done. It's Mazik and not Mazik, right?
He's backed up his own name.
Maybe I did.
Now you got me fucking wondering. Shit, did I get my name wrong too?
Oh my gosh. What about me?
Kaio.
Kios?
Maybe I'm Kios.
You could be Kios. You don't know.
Kaios. All right, well. That dude dips out.
After the explosion,
Jack runs.
yeah, Jack's gone.
I guess let's grab the money and grab the goods, put them in our magic bag.
At the
Yep,
front
scoop that bitch
door
up.
now, a man and a few bodyguards rush to the front door.
Right now?
Yeah. He looks inside, sees Iran. He doesn't really care for him. He's looking around. They don't care about the goods. They don't care about anything. They'll check the closet you're in. They'll check the closet Mazik's in. They don't care that you guys are there. And actually, hold on. We see
What are
Kaios.
you
They don't
here
care.
for?
One man speaks out. It sounds a little bit familiar to you guys. Sounds like a friend that's currently in the game. And he says, at least the room's okay-ish. We'll just repair it. Nonetheless, fucking goons. And he walks into the closet with Mazik. He drops his briefcase.
Oh.
Son? What are you doing here?
Long time no see.
Actually, I'm glad you're here, but why is there a hole in the wall? Are you okay? He's gonna walk over.
No,
pat
hold
you
on.
down.
First off, there's no hole in the wall. I didn't do that. It goes right through.
He goes through walls.
Void
Void
shot,
damage.
yeah. It ignores physical material.
Which is also
Okay.
why it doesn't get armor for it. Doesn't do damage to the wall, it just like passes right by.
Okay.
Didn't put a hole in the wall.
Well, are you okay? Gonna pat down your suit. He says, "Oh, this is some
Quite.
nice cloth." He stands back up, changing his demeanor back. Let's get your friends. Come to my office. We can talk about this there, and make sure you get your stuff. I don't want any ne'er-do-wells robbing you.
Indeed. Terrible, terrible thing, crime these days. Mazik will, kind of dust off his knuckles.
No. He'll walk out of the room and he says, "Meet me in my penthouse."
once he's gone, Mazek looks at the rest of the gang like, "Don't see that shit." I haven't seen my father in some years.
You look just like him.
Sorry?
You look just like him.
It is a bit uncanny, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, he looks like this, guys. This is Lauren Field right here.
Yeah, I mean, I bet we're even dressed similar, huh? Especially when I'm not wearing house temper colors, like. Man.
Are you guys going to the penthouse? What is the play after these series of events?
Yeah, let's clean up our mess here. Get my spear back. And yeah, y'all wanna go see Dad?
Talk to Yos real quick about
Right.
what happened out in the hallway.
Yeah. Well, I assume you had your stone.
Amped up. Yeah, but it might be worth just reiterating that, like, yes, that interaction happened, but like that dude was ready to nuke the whole thing. Dude's mad crazy.
He's not a vampire, right? But it might still kill him because radiant damage still hurts.
Yeah. Still, well, it destroyed Lance.
Yeah. That's some good armor he's got.
All right, we got what we came for. I guess let's get out of here.
Yeah, I suppose I should go see my father. I guess you guys are invited. Though I understand if you don't want to.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go see Mazek's old man.
Let's go see him.
Walking into the hall, you see guys wearing like maybe hazmat suits, sort of things. They got brooms and mops and buckets and water and shit. It's a cleanup crew.
I'll borrow like like a paper towel or whatever from them and clean off my spear.
Okay.
I say borrow, but I'm just taking it.
Yeah. They don't care. They bow to you slightly, bow their head, and walk into the room. And you guys go up to the elevator into the penthouse.
What's Dad's office like?
Super modernized.
Is it break time?
Yes.
It can be. Dig.
Could go grab a cold soda.
All right.
Love a cold DC right now, bro.
Diggity doo dah. Let's go.
Well, how much money was in the bag? We got a bag full of money, right?
It's 2 million in the bag.
Yeah, but nobody needs
Well.
to know about that.
Yeah. we'll chalk that up to fucking personal.
I'll write that out. I'll write that
Personal
one off on
gain.
taxes.
I don't even remember
Yeah.
exactly what Luella was sending us out here for. It was to stop, or
It was to stop it, yeah.
I don't think we were even supposed to come back with the shards necessarily.
Well, we stopped it.
So I mean, I think
We should
this is
upload
all
them.
just gain. And then what was she
No,
paying
I-
us? Like 10,000,
25
ahead, I
each. Yeah.
25.
No, I think we go drop the shards off at
And
our
you guys
hiding
made-
spot.
And you guys made 10K from the old werewolf at the wolf stop. Roadside wolf stop.
We go drop
That
the
will-
shards off at our hiding spot.
Might have to buy a safe.
A really heavy one.
I'd have to buy a piece of real estate. Fuck, $2 million.
A magic proof one. Magically mask it, ward it, put alarm spells on it.
it. Invest about 100,000 in the safe.
I mean,
Either.
in the space game, we could just like upload all our money to like the
Yeah.
interbank.
Cloud
But,
or whatever.
The interbank.
Here we got fucking gold bars, whatever, right? Gold bricks, whatever money is.
You got
Physical
Nylon notes.
Still physical money.
Yeah.
You head up to the office. Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You head up to the
Talk
office.
to Dad.
Lauren Renfield is a mysterious and enigmatic figure, known for his cunning and condescending demeanor. He's the proud father of Mazik Renfield and the owner of the Carriage, the largest and most luxurious casino in the city of Axel. With his sharp wit and cutting tongue, Lauren commands respect and fear from all who know him, both in and outside of his establishment. There wasn't supposed to be a period there. Commands respect and fear from those who know him, both in and outside of the establishment. Despite his cold exterior, those close to him know that he is fiercely protective of his family and will stop at nothing to ensure their safety and prosperity. Though his exact origins are shrouded in secrecy, it's rumored that Lauren's power far surpasses those of mere mortals. Regardless of his true nature, Lauren remains one of the most powerful and influential figures in the city, a man to be reckoned with, both day and night.
Ooh.
What in the demigod is going on here? I bet he knows the godlike moose.
You might.
Godlike
I mean, so do
moose.
we. Yeah, the friend. The being.
Wise
Well, I
being.
Your dad's like, oh, you met Jerry? I knew the guy was just a young buck.
Stay away from Jerry.
Like,
he's a
yeah, I
weirdo.
helped deliver that, like the birth for that guy.
This is well,
It'd be wilder if Jerry was my brother.
Mazik, are you all right? And I guess associates.
Oh yes, quite. Yes. By the way, Kaios and Aaron, my compatriots in House Temper.
Pleasure.
Likewise.
Any father of Mazix is a father of mine, or however the saying goes.
I think you got it backwards, but sure.
How's business been?
Hold on, backwards?
Any
Business
father
is-
of Mazix is a son of yours?
Business is booming. Why did you set off? Or actually, I'm not going to blame you. Why did a bomb go off on the second floor?
I'd
Arms
like to
deal.
understand that some arms deal went down, unfortunately. You know how it is with arms dealers. They never can commit to trading in good faith.
Correct. Have you seen your mother recently?
Not for some time. I've been pretty busy with my work around Island. In fact, this is my first time even towards Twilight in months.
I'm sure she misses us both. I'm proud of you for branching out of the nest and making your way through House Temper. I heard about the promotion.
News
And-
travels fast.
Kaios here also got a promotion, it seems. What were you doing in Axel besides, buying illegal arms?
Catching the sights and visiting my father, obviously. Is there anything to drink around the office?
Oh yeah, what do you want? Name it. There's servants here.
Oh, no. Maze will just go help himself. It's fine.
Is it?
It's more, fitting
do I-
to just go grab one, right?
Yeah.
How do
Or
I
just
say it?
push it
Maybe I'm naive. Does it concern you there was such an arms deal
Well,
happening in your establishment?
it seems it was Jack
You get a
selling,
haircut?
and I'm fine with Jack selling.
You should at least be getting a what is it? House fee?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I should talk to Jack about that. Although he might not.
I
like
expect
it.
if you need to find him, he might be in wherever it is you can get any medical attention in the city. He was rather injured last we saw him.
Really? I guess the bomb did go. I guess he was in a room where a bomb went off.
There was a bit of an explosion, yes.
Well, I'll be paying for any injuries you guys have, so speak now, forever hold your peace.
Mazik looks down at himself. He's fine, right? Didn't even scratch my jacket.
I think we're fine. Hold on. Is this this is not your vampire half, right?
This is
Yes,
your
it is.
vampire.
Yes.
Are we gonna bring up the fact that it was sun shards being? That's terrifying, right? He should know. Or
I'm
I'm
gonna assume
asking
he
as a
already
player,
does.
not.
Yeah. I mean, if Jack's been dealing,
Right. Jack's if he's familiar with Jack doing business in his office here.
He's
Why
gonna
not?
hand Mazik a backpack.
which,
And-
despite the banter, I'm assuming he is getting a cut from Jack. Like, why wouldn't he? Working out of his
Yeah.
casino like that. So not only does he
Right.
know,
He's in on it.
He's in enough. Let's put it that way.
he's looking the other way.
when you see your mother
Yeah,
next,
backpack.
give this to her. It's got some money for her and medicines. Very good medicines here from Axel.
Is mother ill?
No. Just in case. We're both out of the house. she's alone out there.
I'm sure she can.
She got
fend for
people to look
herself.
after.
What a tough old bird.
You know how mortals are always getting sick.
Like this.
It is
kind of-
good to see you.
Likewise, and if you need anything, you're
Okay.
always welcome.
Indeed.
I should be in Nyland soon. I've got a business deal with House Guardian going down.
Yes? Wait, how's Guardian?
Yes. Sort of a welcome. I used to be, as you know, pretty high up in Temper myself.
Indeed. Is it anything we should know about?
Well, I got contacted by one of the council members in Temper, and they said maybe I should do a greeting to the new house.
Will you be coming to watch any of the tournament?
I'll watch Temper fight. Other than that, if they lose, don't mind. Are you guys fighting, by the way?
I think we're still discussing that.
We are in in the planning stages of our move on this chessboard of a game. Let us say that one way or another we will be involved.
All right. One more thing before you leave. He's gonna open a drawer and pull out a few pieces of paper and sign them. He's gonna sign 6 of them because there's 6 of you guys, canonically. And hand them to each of you. They are permits to carry military grade firearms, use death magic, demonstrate magic, shit like that. They're permits to go throughout the city with that.
Permits.
Right.
Ah,
Stuff like that.
Weapon.
Just in case things get dicey or, the military police are going to pester you all day if you walk out of here with those things. So just be careful. And if you need anything, of course, ask. And you're always welcome to stay here at Carriage. All of you. A friend of Kyle, or friend of Mazik, son of mine. Whatever the saying goes. Fuck you, Zach.
yeah, I'll shake hands with Dad.
Oh, he's hugging you.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Yes. And on that license, you are allowed to have your undead with you around the city.
Nice. We can be strapped in the streets now. Not that it will stop us, but now we're gonna flaunt it.
Doesn't mean it's legal to kill people. It just you didn't just get a letter saying I'm allowed to kill anyone I want. It just means you aren't going to be pestered by military police or law enforcement.
I don't know if you noticed, but we're not exactly on particularly strict terms with the law as an idea. So.
I know. I'm just saying you're not you don't have a get out of jail free card for murder. Just for open carrying. All right. I've got to be somewhere.
Of course. Business.
One of my clients just got a hefty wound in his chest, so farewell. Hope I see you guys again soon. I'll definitely be at the fight Temper. Maybe we can catch up there. And I might have a job for you guys coming up soon, so keep your schedules loose. Not completely open, it's not confirmed, but loose. And he's gonna walk
how
out
it
of
is with House Tempered. First come, first serve. Or the biggest bid.
That's how I got up here in this position of power. Farewell. Good luck. Safe travels. I'll walk out of his.
He's walking out ahead of us. I'm taking that bottle with me.
It's all yours.
I'll pass it to around like, try this.
Fair enough.
Like you should check this out. Like
Oh, and he storms back in One more thing. If you need weapon work, armor work, or anything of the sort, I know a guy. He's a very, very talented blacksmith. I'll write down his number, or actually, we don't have phones yet. Wait, when was the phone invented? When was the phone invented?
We're close. It's
1876. Yes, there's a phone. He'll write down his phone number. Give you his address, business card. Here's my personal arms creator. And he's got a keen sense for magic too, if you're into that. So
We are on
All
occasion.
right.
do with that information what you will. I'll see you guys when we see you. And he leaves. All right.
Isaac will look at the rest of the guys here. It's strange, isn't it? Seeing us both in the same room.
It's like looking into odd mirror.
It's funny to think about that the period where we match like this is only so long. In a couple of years, I'll be too old for the trick.
Ios, does it concern you that the council just seems to move oddly independently? Shouldn't you know about these things? These deals they're cutting?
Yeah, well, pretty soon I intend to be the council.
Let them have their heyday while they can, I guess.
Where we going from here, fellas? More of a plan? Heading home. Carriageman's waiting at the carriage, where the carriages go. At the
Downstairs and enjoy ourselves for a bit.
Yeah, you guys can enjoy yourselves a bit. We can gamble. How much money are you
Pick up
willing
the
to lose?
sights. I'm not much of a gambler.
Ron is. He wants some money.
I think the important thing for me at the moment is to spend at least a little bit of time talking the tournament up, drum up some business for my spot, making sure folks know it's happening.
Did it be
Do that
popping?
do that at least for a bit. We don't need to stop by the blacksmith right now, unless we do. I guess we can handle that off
Off the clock.
game or what, right?
From the other side of the room, you see Jack leave a room. All that, like, it just says infirmary on top of it. He's walking out. He looks completely fine now. And he hobbles out the front door.
Oh, let's take care not to run into him. That could be
Yeah, he might
weird.
not like us for some reason. I'm not sure why
Could
exactly.
be,
He might not like us.
Could be awkward.
Well, it's
Maybe
completely
no hard
fine.
feelings, right? Maybe it's all business.
Yeah, well, I'm sure as long as we don't stay too long, it won't be a big deal. He's got to go report something to somebody. So,
Yeah.
Or the botch.
Maybe that's what he's supposed to do is, lose the package to whoever comes to take the package.
It's a big setup. Inadvertently, he was working with you.
Yeah, it
Imagine.
would be a bit odd, but I wouldn't be like completely shocked. Just mostly shocked.
All right, you stay around the carriage for a little bit. Mingle, maybe. Corbin doesn't. Corbin's by Kaios.
On some honeys.
Amelia, Agana make their way back to you guys. Quiet. They look like they just took a big loss, but
Shoot, if we didn't have the tournament coming up, I'd say we stick around for the next shipment. I'm supremely concerned about the amount of sun shards floating around in our general vicinity.
There seem to be a bunch, huh?
Well, what do you want to do about that? There's a whole
Well,
half of the planet where they're like mined. Right? It's not like there's like one manufacturer.
right there.
We may have already done a bit here in that, if one trade gets hit, they might be a little cautious about accepting deals for the next one, right?
So that's why I'm of the opinion that I don't think we damaged it at all.
Mhm.
It's kind of like one gang gets busted for cocaine. Now all the cartels are like, "Oh, we better tighten that."
Mm-hmm.
I still got to figure out where the werewolves fit into this whole dramatic
Mm-hmm.
Won a full game without mentioning werewolves. So far, at least.
sunshine plot.
Yeah, I mentioned the werewolf at the bar.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
All my gnolls would be wearing werewolf skins if they didn't turn back into humans.
The other what? I don't know. The new house kind of concerns me, but that's a whole other. I'm
Yeah,
trying to figure out what's on. I'm trying to figure out what's on my mind, both as a player and as a character. The new house kind of bothers me. The fact that the council's kind of moving what feels like weird. What the hell do we care about a welcome for the other house for? Feels a little bit weird.
yeah, but he didn't tell us who sent him to do that. So I don't know. Well, I guess let's ask Luella. I will tell you guys. I mean, my plan is to move up in the house, and I think I mean, currently I'm in the position of incel, right?
You're not 6 yet. Are you?
You mean he hasn't gotten as old? Is that what you mean? Not 6.
Aren't you 5?
Yeah.
Moving on up.
You're planning on moving to Intel, right?
Yeah.
Because Luella's communications, right?
Yes. Yeah. Who
is Intel currently?
We need to go back and she's communication. Who moved up? Hold on. Who moved up into the void that we created?
Luella. Luella took over communication and media.
What's her old job that I have now?
She was behind Dylan.
Well,
Basically,
what was her
you do
function, though?
you do like small stuff that she doesn't want to do. Like for communication and media, that'd be like go doing interviews for House Temper and stuff like that, talking with other houses, going there personally for meeting. Like communications, people usually go to the other houses and have meetings with them or listen in on their meetings, because a lot of houses will sometimes host public meetings, or not public, but public to high power house people. You know what I mean? Like
Okay. Well,
Meetings with guests.
that's useful enough, but
Right. Who holds the intel spot now on the council?
Daniel,
Daniel Duckley
we're gonna take his spot.
tries his best to get along with Roger, and he fucking hates Luella. The current council members are Luella Hadley, which is communication, Butcher, which is provisions and quartermasters. But he doesn't really care for the position. Well, he cares about it. He doesn't care about the other council members. He doesn't have any connections with them. Daniel Duckley is intel, and Roger Wolfbane is head of army and munitions. If you want me to pin
Well,
that
if it came
in Victorian Vampires, I can.
if it came down to it, I could sign the whole business over to Erlo and start making political moves myself. I don't have any standing in the house where that's concerned, but if we want to take more than one of the spots, it is a move we could do. I guess as a player, I'm just trying to figure out what our next best move is from here. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels confused about what's next outside of the tournament. Obviously,
Oh.
the tournament is next.
I got a lot of stuff I want to do.
So what's next after the? On your book, what's next after the tournament?
After the tournament, I want to launch a campaign of espionage to take Daniel down from his rank and frame him for doing stuff.
Oh,
And I want to create an air of uncertainty about Daniel's supporters who were in positions of power in his sector, in his quadrant of the house, and make it reasonable for Luella to position myself as head of intel.
who's responsible for security in the house?
Probably Roger. He's head of army.
Then I think we need to get the Butcher on our side, who is more or less neutral, so I don't think it'll be that big of a goal. We will have taken down Daniel, who stands against us. Luella is going to vote in our favor. Once I have the position of one of our opponents, and we claim the neutral favor of the Butcher, then we have majority vote of House Temper. House Temper will move in the direction we want it to. And then my plan is to continue to move up and out, and at least position like Mazik in charge of intel.
Grown, baby.
Bring him up behind
You're
me.
gonna run this house.
Make Mazik the head of the spies.
And we don't really have much of an idea of, because there wasn't really any definite like group concern between the houses of the werewolf. I know Luella at one point mentioned being concerned about the werewolves, but generally speaking, there's not like a overall concern about the werewolves. Or am I missing a piece?
This
still
turn,
haven't seen word yet.
the tournament is testing to see which house can take on the werewolves.
Okay.
Like, see which houses are the strongest.
do we just bait the tournament out then to put somebody who's obviously weak up? Like, oh, good gravy.
Whose fire alarm is off? Is that Zach's?
That's me. Not sure why the smoke alarm is going off, but here we are. Neat. That's inconvenient.
Are you smoking?
I was, yeah.
That's why it keeps going off.
Okay, stop yelling. I don't know why it's.
I don't need to piss me off.
We plan to make money on the tournament. We make a big gesture, politically speaking, but overall, we're not really that picky about who. We don't really care to win it ourselves. So we don't see a reason to get involved with it.
Right. It doesn't matter if we win.
Yeah.
In fact, if the winners are supposed to just be the ones that head up against the werewolves, I don't know if we want it. Do we want that responsibility?
I mean, if the werewolves are a big deal, we're gonna be like working on that angle anyway, so it doesn't matter if we're in charge or not, right? And if somebody else is, then we're still like the back seat, the power behind, who's really gonna make moves to, to make sure that nothing goes wrong, right? So I still think it benefits us to not really look for a win in the tournament.
Right.
I still think maybe we can make a statement that, like, instead of worrying about which house to win the tournament, we should be looking at why can't the 6 of us, 5 of us, 7 of us work together and do this together instead of having to fight about it, right? Right, the werewolves aren't sitting here like picking out which wolf to send to war, right? They're just gonna like send the whole wolf pack.
Yeah, I guess that's what I don't understand. That's what I can't grapple with either. Why aren't the houses just collectively like, fuck these wolves, run them down?
Because the houses are in shambles and they don't want to work together.
Because we suck it up to being vampires. Our vampire politics are a pain in the ass. That's why we're like coming at this from our way. Like, step 1, we'll take control of House Temper. Step 2, we'll take control of the city.
You can get Kyle's to be king of Nyland. Be a big help.
We could make that move. I mean, that's on the dock here. I mean, that's on the plan, right? Like, that's not out of the question, right?
King of Nyland, yeah. I mean, I was headed there on my way to where I'm going. So again, that's another position I'll have to leave one of you in as I progress.
What's
Yeah.
beyond that?
King of the planet?
I want the Beast Kingdom.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm prepared to take it through conquest.
So
We're making
there
moves in this
is-
place. And we got 2 million in the pocket to do something with.
So do we know where to get a safe? I mean that's the immediate question. Can we get a safe?
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
We move that to our little hideaway.
Yeah.
Hide the money there. I want the underground fighting ring. Fuck those guys taking my business. That upsets me that it even exists. Nobody checked with me before they opened that.
You didn't know that
Nobody
place
checked.
was there. Yeah, they didn't check with you at all. How dare they?
Wait, is that place bigger than yours?
Is it?
Are you looking for a new location? Maybe you'd like to expand?
Is it bigger than my spot? Or nicer?
Which one? The one underground?
Yeah, right.
No. It's smaller and not as nice.
Is it more popular?
No, they don't.
It seemed popular with a different crowd.
Okay. Maybe we'll just put you in charge of both.
Right, you know, it's like some people like Pepsi, some people like Coke. So if you're the guy who owns Pepsi and Coke, you win.
There you go. Are we sure we can trust? Because we're putting a pretty significant amount of faith in Luella at the moment. Can we trust her?
I don't know if you have any other bigger.
I would like to secure a better hold over her eventually, but I think now she stands more in a position of being our ally than not. As a player, I was actually contemplating like getting close to her, finding a way through her defenses, and then in a moment when she was most vulnerable, rendering her helpless and have like a mind flayer come in and rewrite her mind. Lobotomize and puppet her. Puppetize her. Make her a most loyal follower.
Okay.
But that was closer to the end. I think like I think she's gonna stand beside us. For the most part. Up until the end.
Do we have any like? Are there any holes we need to? Because like a lot of the plan, it sounds like we're assuming goes well, and this and this happens. Are there any obvious weaknesses in like in that road that we need to shore up before we start traveling it? Are there proverbial political potholes that we need to
I don't think
move
so.
over, or not that we're aware of anyway?
Yeah, not that we're aware of.
There will
I
be
mean,
holes in the plan, of course, but we can't.
That's part
We can't
of.
predict every surprise.
I mean, it's broken down into like a sequence of advancing steps. It's not like we're making any major leaps.
Move, survey the land, move.
Yeah.
Survey the land, move.
And, you know, if we run into complications, we'll solve it. You know,
And then,
check
and
out
then
how
we also
DJ
have
resolves it.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be overextended at any point.
what we do have before the meeting, or before the tournament, is the meeting.
Oh, I guess we need to figure out our political statement by then.
Are we doing anything
have that.
in game right now?
At home, I guess, right? Or do we want to check out the stop into the armor smith and see if they got a good deal or what kind of work they do or whatever before we go?
Oh yeah, we do have money.
A lot of money, actually. We should probably like chill out long enough to give the other guys who are not currently here right now the opportunity to take advantage of that situation. Be nice, you know.
Well, I mean, ultimately, is this guy going to give us something that we can't get at home?
Right. Probably not.
He's
Unless
everything
he is,
discounted.
we wouldn't know.
Wow, discounted.
Like, really discounted.
Hold on, we can go a long way with $2 million in a discount. I'm not gonna wonder what we're like. I feel like, you know, when you run up in a room and you got like a save point and 5 health packs, and you're like, huh.
Well, are you
what's
okay
around
with
the corner?
saying that they had an opportunity to spend their money? Like they can come to the table afterwards and go, "Hey, this is what I want to buy."
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Cause right, we already voiced our thing. Now we got the number. We can go check them out.
So, we'll split all the money up. Put like half of it aside for party affairs. A cool $1 million for anything that comes up,
Rainy day money.
and then split $1 million between.
Yeah.
What do we got?
The 6 of us.
Is it 7? Is it 6? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 166,000 pop. Repeating.
Forever. Infinite money glitch.
Not quite. Eventually, it just stops being usable. Increments.
We want to put up enough for that not to be
Could do.
repeating, or does it?
I mean, we just got 2 million credits. I'm not worried about
Right.
some repeating digits.
A few dollars here and
So
there.
you guys call the number you got from Lauren?
It only needs 20,000 more to get up to a flat 170 each. Done.
So 980,000 go in the rainy day fund. 20K puts us at 170 each.
I'm updating the loot log.
And then the question is, how freaking much did we carry on us at a given time? Because walking around just stacked with
Any pocket? Right. A wad of cash. It's like 1.5 feet high.
Racks on racks on racks.
Right.
right.
You call
I
this
think
number
the
and
error-
it rings
oh, go-
twice. Isn't it someone picks up at the... I assume you're using the phone at the casino or whatever.
Yeah.
Says doctor's appointment.
Sorry, we're looking for an arms dealer.
Oh, sorry. Someone's got a doctor's appointment later that I got to attend to, but he's late. You said you need a blacksmith. All right, yeah, I've got a blacksmith job I can do real quick. What you need? Come on down. Here's my address: 227 Applewood Lane. If you're late, I might be at I might be tending to one of my patients.
Understood.
I like how everybody in this town's a low-key doctor.
Yeah. This
Lots
is a
of
town to
people
go to
getting
when you
shot.
got, like, medical issues. Apparently. Hey,
If you look at the
what's up?
If you look at the business card, it says doctor, therapist, psychiatrist, dentist, orthodontist,
How
gunsmith,
does it
blacksmith.
keep going on the back? Like,
Yes, it's long.
oh, that was a skilled and capable individual. I'll show the rest of the guys like this card. Like, what the hell?
He is Doctor Michael. He's got a bunch of PhDs, so like you get extra doctors, I think, after you.
Yeah, you do in German at least.
So you show up at
Dr.
2070
Michaels. Yeah.
Applewood Lane. Dr. Michael's office. Says, you're just in time. You're the people who wanted a blacksmith. I'm also an armorsmith and a
Yes.
gunsmith. And I can do some enchantments.
That might be more the real money is.
Let me see the business card you got.
Yes, Mr. Rent. Actually, I just look at, like, does he recognize me? Like, walk in, like,
Yes, but that's why he's asking, because he's wondering if it's an illusion. Let me see your business card. The one that I gave you to give out.
I'll give him the card I got from the old man.
Ah, Renfield. Yes, yes, yes. Anything. Come on. One and all friends too. Discount included.
Discount. How much are we talking?
Let's say 40%.
Oh,
Off?
shit.
And why don't we throw in... Let's see, how long do I
Sign
have?
off.
Where is it? I need to find it. And I'll throw in a free up to power 20 item
Damn.
enchant. One for each.
Oh my.
We're getting pimped. Pimp Mike
All right.
gear.
So this scene happens, and we need to
We're gonna need to work out our
we need
our
we need to
shopping
set
list.
that aside because
Yeah.
that's
The shopping list
Yeah.
is gonna be a thing.
A lot of thinking about to
Right.
go on here.
right. Cool, awesome. That's great.
That's a big deal.
Did you plan on us walking away with $2 million in cash and a 40% discount?
Yes.
Okay.
Gosh, we're getting pimped for a reason.
He said yes. Remember that last werewolf fight where Amelia almost died?
Mhm.
Get ready for all them to be like that.
Hold on. Amelia didn't almost die. Amelia took 0 damage or something like that. It was
Amelia almost died. Should almost died. Very nearly almost died.
should have almost died.
Almost died. Almost died.
Yeah, that's more like it. All right. Should we wrap so you guys can make your shopping list?
I think it might be a time.
Sadly, it's only 10, but it's just the 3 of you, and what's next?
yeah,
We need you all.
it's gonna be big stuff. Yeah, kind of knocked out. Like, we knocked off a lot of stuff today.
If the tournament's the next
Yeah.
thing on our list, how long until the tournament? So, like, how much downtime do we have between here and there?
You should have 2 days total.
Okay.
So if there's stuff in Axel you want to get done quickly, or people you want to find, as long as it's 2 days, should be good.
Okay. I have work to do at home, so
Since the carriageman's taking you home, it doesn't take that long to get to an island.
Yeah, that guy's fast.
I have some soldiers to make now that I have money for slaves.
You do have a little bit of money for slaves. And isn't the thing about slaves they don't really need money?
Well, I gotta buy them.
I think what I'm gonna do, related to downtime, is just be out, like be out in the city of Nyland and get a better idea of the general climate among people who are wearing temper colors, and also see if I can find anybody who has any concerns about this new house, just generally overhear the sentiment moving around, because there's a lot that's kind of happened, and we haven't really talked about the people who would be at like just an associate of House Temper, kind of like Aaron's level, where they're not really involved in the politics. Is there anybody who does care about what's going on? Are they concerned that stuff needs to be moving? Are they interested in who wins the tournament? Or just some general vibe of the city is what I want over the next 2 days for sure.
Okay. I don't have anyone right now, but I can make it happen.
Right. This is more giving you an idea of how I want to spend the time. And I want to go have a. Obviously, I don't know if I can get to the army gentleman, the council member directly, but I want to find a member of House Temper who is responsible for like the guards. And for the first time in Aaron's career with Temper, I want to go volunteer for guard duty. I want to go get on the guard.
Okay. I like it.
I want to go get on the guard.
For goals, Kyle's got 3 goals done.
Ooh, I haven't written
What?
one yet. Feels bad.
Did I?
Yes.
Was that guy an ally?
You said we're gonna work with you. Let's be friends. We can work this out.
Understand.
I guess it's totally up to you.
Mazik. A
That's fine.
non-vampire.
I don't think I did. It's fine.
All right.
Win some, lose some.
But yeah, I think Aaron's motivation behind the whole thing would be, after hearing Kyle's plan, we've talked about it a little bit, and we will over the next day or so, like finds a way to insert himself into more of the house business. And the easiest way, given his skill set, would be to go join the guard.
Cool. I guess we can end the stream unless you did that a while ago.
No. Cut it now.
Thoughts? I want to say that all of this game was improv. All I did was